Welcome back. I want us to proceed from where we left on our last class. We have done our gradient and we found out that the gradient is equal to 1. Now today I want us to work out the equation of a straight line, how we calculate the equation of a straight line. Now I want to use these points to get the equation of this line. Now what will I do? In this case, we are having a gradient of 1, and then once I have my gradient as 1, then I can pick any of these coordinates. I can pick any of those coordinates. So let me pick coordinate 4, 4. Now once I pick that coordinate, for me to get an equation, remember an equation must have both knowns and unknowns. So what will I do? I'll make other coordinates, that is x, y, unknown. Then I go back to the formula of calculating my gradient. So what is the formula for calculating my gradient? Gradient, we are saying, is calculated as change in y, which is y2 minus y1, over change in x, which is x2 minus x1 in that case. Now if you look at the coordinates that we have in this case, we'll pick this as x, y, and then 4, 4. So these are our first coordinates, this is our second coordinate. And remember, we've always said that it is always denoted as x, y, and then x, y. So it means that 4 will be on our y2, and this other 4 will be on our x2. And then this will be our y1 and x1 in that case. So I simply come and substitute. Remember, we have the gradient as 1. So I'll say 1, I put it over 1 because a number over 1 is just the same as that number. Is equivalent to y2 is 4 minus my y1 in that case is y over x2 in this case plus x2 in that case is 4 minus my x1 in that case is x. Then at this point, because I have this being equated to that, I will simply do what we call cross multiplication. So once I'm cross multiplying, this one will multiply with what is down there, and this multiplies with what is up there. And therefore we'll have 1 into 4 minus y being equal to 1 into 4 minus x in that case. Once I'm done with that, I'll simply open my bracket, so that gives me 4 minus y being equal to 4 minus x. Then I collect my like terms. So once I collect my like terms, on this side I will remain with minus y is equivalent to 4. I take this the other side, it will become minus 4, then minus x. Remember, this is plus 4. Once it crosses the equal side, it becomes a minus 4. Now in that case, I will have minus y being equivalent to 4 minus 4 is 0, minus x. And therefore, that is the equation of that line. I may write it in the form of, maybe I leave y alone and go away with the negatives, which is also possible. But in that case, we can always leave it at that point. Another learner may do this. Another learner will say minus y is equal to minus x. They do away with the negatives. So I divide both sides by a negative, so that I remain with y is equal to x. So that, therefore, is the equation of that line. So once you're given a gradient and one known coordinate, always create your one unknown coordinate, and then you go back to the formula for calculating gradient until you reach your answer. Now if you look at my coordinates, in this point you can just confirm minus y is equal to minus x, and then y is equal to x. If you look at that coordinate fits, those kind of coordinates face this line. They fit this line. So this, therefore, is the equation of my line. Thank you so much for today's lesson. Have a nice day.